mishap, little mishap.
Thank God we caught it. We had the intake on and I had the fuel rails on this side. We didn't have the injectors on that side. And Adam said, hey, let's plug those before you drop something. And as he's saying it, Lou drops the fuel rail bolt. And he's like, oh, I just went in the valley. I didn't go in the valley.
Dude, what kind of shot is that? Like,
that was a hell of a shot. Like,
That's the kind of shot we make around here.
that is true. That is
That's
true.
one of those that you shoot at halftime at a game or something to win like $1 million. Because that was a carnival type of game where the hole really isn't technically big enough. Sponsor Schaefer's Oil.
Did you take the paper out
Nope,
of it?
it's still in there, dude. My hair's a little ratty, Dave. I'm just gonna leave that on. But that bolt is just big enough to drop down there. Great
Just
shot,
my
dude.
type of luck today.
Good shot, dude.
I go play the lottery.
So, guess who wasn't bullshitting us? He used to play basketball back in the day. That was a hell of a shot there. Drop that bolt right in there. Couldn't quite drop it right down the injector hole, unfortunately. Not that talented.
Yeah, sorry. I don't take a professional to do that one.
That's a fact.
I know.
I thought it was going down on his head.
She heavy.
Yeah, she is, bud girl. We're adding more weight for more traction.
Weight block, rear end. Connect.
Go faster. This is only 25 pounds.
It's actually really light.
Actually, 125 pounds.
Is it off? Yeah, there's definitely a hole in it. It's water's coming in. Not making it very far. I need another oar. I know, but hey, you gotta take what you can get, right? Don't rock the boat, baby, rock the boat.
You ever want your Volvo to sound like a rotary, just unplug your IAC? Let her idle. Did you hear Plowman on jump?
Bring her on around.
Water in.
Test run. Let's go. Test run. Let's see test run.
This is the poor man's powder coat. Low gloss enamel. successfully got the intake on. Decided to do a little poor boys powder coating and change up the look a little bit because we think the black looks good with the stainless housing, so we painted that. And got it all back together, got our weight on, and good to go as far as I know of for now. Hopefully make some street hits tomorrow because it's gonna rain the rest of the week and we gotta leave Wednesday night. So we're here at Cornrow Raceway. We just made a bunch of changes. They're not big changes, but there's a lot of little changes that add up to be a big change. So we're coming out to this road. This road is actually, despite what it looks like, it's actually really good. So I'm just gonna do a quick water burnout just to get my tires are kind of balled up. I'm just gonna clean the tires off back here and then make a couple 60-foot hits just to give us an idea of what we want to do either tonight or tomorrow before we leave, if there's any changes that need to be made or if what we did works. So we're just gonna make a few hits, go over data, and enjoy the lovely Mexiana weather and scenery.
But I didn't get up in time to get a good video. Okay. Let's do one more and get, do you want to let it run it until it hits second gear and let out?
Yeah, that's fine.
Or try to get a 330?
Pretty good.
You did.
Yep.
Right. So this is where you left this time, right?
Yep.
So it needs more air still. That side was decent, but see how dark the outsides are?
Yep, because there's nothing in the middle.
Yeah, even out to here.
It's finally wrinkling the tires there.
Yeah, and it looked like it got good separation too. I mean, you can see full tire.
Yeah, it's actually wrinkling the tires.
Oh, dude, it wants so much more. It's way still.
It didn't even.
And it started to light it right there. It's too soft on the leave. It needs to leave on more. It literally rolls out and just like. Oh, damn, son.
Yeah, that looked good right there.
It's good, Rick.
Good separation too. You got some good separation.
But then once it threw the power and just took off, I think it still needs more power. It's not enough power, and then it's too much. Then it's all of it. We need more right back there. Then it took it all. Watch. He just got too aggressive.
We're just going. We're going, aren't we?
Yeah. Oh, that was so much better. Way faster.
All right, so I say that all the time. All right, so hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Just making sure it says, all right, so. I feel like every YouTube channel has their own thing. All right, so is mine. Or I could be like Turbo John and say, it is what it is. We rigged our 4-link. We took a perfectly good 4-link last year. Actually, we took a perfectly good 4-link in here, cut it out, put an even better Tin Soldiers 4-link in that, which is a small tire radial 4-link because it has a shorter top bar. We can get more anti-squat because, as most people don't know, a aftermarket big tire 4-link, you can almost get no anti-squat out of it. You can almost, you can barely make you actually can't even really make your car separate with a traditional big tire 4-link. Although 4-links are the way of the future. I actually like factory triangulated 4-links better than aftermarket 4-links because you can put so much anti-squat in them. Which is why G-bodies and Mustangs do so good on the bad surfaces. A lot of people don't know that. That's why. Don't make your car squat. Trust me, when they say make it squat, don't make it squat. Back to what I was saying is we had all the anti-squat we could possibly get in the car. And everybody says I'm crazy because they told me I had too much in it, but then when I actually plotted it out, and then my buddies from Tin Soldiers helped me out, and we tested till 10 p.m. last night, and then I went over data till 1 a.m., and then I laid in bed till 3 a.m. thinking, how am I gonna get more anti-squat? Which, to get more anti-squat, you need more bar angle. That's why you see everybody buying the bolt-on control arm relocation kits for Fox bodies and for G bodies. But they don't make anything for an aftermarket 4-link like this because this is a back half car. So we had to make our own. So I was gonna have them overnight me another kit basically of their small tire 4-link, and I was gonna take their brackets, cut them, and make some extensions. And then Brad said, why don't you just try to raise, instead of trying to redo our 4-link, just try to raise the bar on the rear end. So I was walking around here and I was like, what am I gonna do to raise that? Like, where am I gonna get the material? And I was like, oh my gosh, we make gap brackets every single day. Or when I say we, I mean Moo Moo in there. If you can see through the oil. He's in there playing race car. He makes gap brackets every day. Well, we got a whole shelf full of literally, I mean, it's almost like a 4-link bracket just made for what the gap brackets do, but it almost fits the exact spacing of what's on the rear end housing. So Zach, flip the camera around so you can see you. This is Zach. He did the same thing last time I did this. Zach cut the brackets down and made them fit. So then before obviously I weld them on, I didn't want to weld them on until I knew if they worked or not. So I put like 15 bolts through there and a bunch of spacers, and Zach drilled holes and all kinds of stuff. So we basically just bolted on these extension brackets on the rear end, and once it stops raining, we'll be able to see if it works or not, because we want this thing to separate hard and long. That's what we're up to. That's what I'm changing basically the day before we leave. Changing everything around from the progress we made last night. But I just couldn't sleep last night knowing that I didn't have enough anti-squat, and it actually gave us, we raised the back of the bar 3.5 inches, and it actually only gave us like 17% more anti-squat, so that puts us at 227% anti-squat. So hopefully that makes this thing hit the tire as hard as I want it to, because I was watching videos of my late great friend the Maliboost.
It's been a long day without you, my friend.
And that thing, I never had an issue with that thing because it had like 500% anti-squat. So that's why it works so well. So now I got to make this do what that did. So as you can see, we've got some real riggery going on here.
Do you think we have enough bolts?
No.
No, there was one hole we couldn't get a bolt in, but we've got a bolt and a spacer for stabilization, a bolt and a spacer for stabilization, a bolt to keep it from moving front to back for stabilization, and another bolt and a spacer for more stabilization, and then on the very top hole we got our bar. Because we need all the anti-squats. So you can see this is where it was, this hole right here, and we moved it 3.5 inches up to that hole there. And that's it, because we was out. We was fresh out. And we're as maxed out as we can go here, boys. So
until we rig up some other stuff.
Until I rig up we rig up some more brackets. This was what I was gonna rig up something to take this one and move it down further, but
don't ruin any more of my gap brackets.
We tested again last night and all day yesterday and made quite a bit of progress. So we're loaded up, just picked Zach and Austin up. We got Groot with us, he's going with us this time. And we're heading to North Carolina to go to a street race. We got to be there in about
12 hours.
11 hours.
Yep.
And it's about a 12-hour drive, so we're gonna hit the trail. As you can tell, we didn't have much luck with those before, but I think I had a good feeling about these. They're 16 plies, so we could do about 150 and not have to worry about them.
It's not another trailer.
Everything just passed me. Yeah, here in Franklin. Adam jinxed me. Well, since we ejecto-tired we are getting Colt's trailer and swapping everything over into it because it's at least one piece right now. 4 now.
It's got 4 tires on it.
Yeah. He's got 3 spares on his also.
Does it really?
Oh, I'm talking about it's got 4 tires. It means you got 3 spares.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.